Hey guys, it's Dan from Generation Productions, and I'm doing this video for a kid called Ollie, Ollie Jones, who died from a rare genetic disease. And this is going to be a little bit of a memorial to that guy. I already did a memorial for that Star Wars girl Anna, so I'm just going to do a bit of a memorial for him. But also I'm going to talk a little bit about beforehand before I get into my condolences as well. So here we go. I'm doing this video for because one of my friends on YouTube called Mary Mayhem said that we need to get our acts together and get to talk about this kid a lot more, so he's out there in the public, because basically a lot of other, like Fox News or anyone else probably isn't going to even give a damn about this. So yeah, and also Mecha 42 I think mentioned it as well. So we're going to get into this. So yeah, so just to let you know, Mary Mayhem. I just wanna be the one you love. That's Mary Mayhem. I just wanna be the one you love. I just wanna be the one you love. Also, very good choice, Mary. The theme song was absolutely brilliant. Absolutely love it. Just like I love you, because you're awesome. Okay, so she's decided to tell all of us YouTubers to try and actually give her a hand, trying to bring out about this awareness of what's actually happened. So I'll show you guys the article, what Mary Mayhem and Mecha 42 and all those people are talking about. And here we go. I'm actually going to bring out some Mecha randomness. Get ready for a Mecha madness here. Hold on to your hats, folks. This is Luke Skywalker's lightsaber, and I refuse to call it Rey's lightsaber. Okay, now that Mecha 42's theme's out of the way and my little bit of an impression of her, let's get into the article. This is by the Sun Mail, I believe, and basically this is who I'm talking about. This kid called Ollie who loved Spider-Man. This kid loved Spider-Man to bits, collected a lot of articles and action figures, and watched all the movies as far as I'm aware of, and the TV shows and thus like. But he had this rare genetic disease which sadly to say actually claimed his life, and this is what his father wanted to put on the grave. A picture of Spider-Man with these little words saying, in the memory of that, right? That's what he had planned, more or less. But then he decided that he would, I believe what it says here, I'm not sure, but he thought he would actually ask the permission for basically ask permission to use the Spider-Man character on the tombstone. And Disney, the serviceable, noticeable dicks at this point, sorry Disney, you know I love you guys, but seriously, what you've done here is pretty dumbass, I'm sorry to say. So basically, more or less, like I said, they wanted to do his, they wanted to do this thing about his gravestone, but then they, like I said, refused to do permission on it. Disney refused to give permission for the idea of the Spider-Man thing, and basically their excuse was we wanted to preserve the Spider-Man's innocence, and we do not wish to have him associated with death. But Disney, guys, Disney guys, one big problem with this, right? One big problem, Disney. One big problem you guys have got, and that includes with Star Wars, The problem is, guys, more or less, it is true. There was a rule, I think, maybe it was around in 1941, which clearly stated that you should not have Disney characters on the gravestones. However, Disney, I hope you guys are watching, and I hope you monetize this video too, because I don't make money from these videos, so you can monetize this video if you wish to. More or less, that's absolute bullshit, because that rule has already been changed, and you guys know this, okay? You executives at Disney already know that the whole debacle about not having Disney characters on tombstones has been changed. That rule has been changed. It has been changed for years. Like I said, I think that was I think the actual thing came out in 1941. So the whole changes have been changed. Because there is, and I've got proof of this, Disney, you sods. Let me show you something. Yeah, come here, Disney, come here. Let me show you something. I googled this up. I did Google up Disney tombstones. And first we see the ones from the, your haunted mansion. Ha! There we go. In your own theme parks, you have a place called Haunted Mansion, and you have death and lots of things like that, even tombstones there. So beat that. And also, how about this? Let me show you guys something. Check this out. Boom. A Mickey Mouse type headstone. A Minnie Mouse headstone. Right? I think if we googled up some other ones, just give me a second, guys. Just give me a second. Because I ain't done yet. I ain't done. I Google up tombstone for kids, and we have, how's this? A blow up one for Halloween. How's that? That's really hilariously funny. You put shit up about a tombstone there, about that, but there's also, you do that. But there has also been a count of other ones as well. But here we go. Here's some other little bits and pieces for you. See? We've got that. And we've got some other little Disney character type things there. No, I don't know whether there's any others. But the point being is that, sorry if any of those headstones got doxed. I do apologise for that, for people's names. Sorry, but this is just part of the importance of this whole thing, so I do apologise for that. But the point being is, Disney, you're talking bullshit when you say you do not wish to have any Disney character associated with Disney, because that whole thing was around about 1941. Time has changed, and to be honest, you guys should change too. There should actually be a market for tombstones, okay, with characters on them. And, oh, by the way, if you guys don't remember about death in Spider-Man, how about let me tell you, Disney, how about this? I've got, we say that you don't want Spider-Man associated with death. Well, I've got a few names for you. That being, let's see, Gwen Stacy, let's see what else. Mary Jane actually died in a few and was brought back. Even in your own movie, Avengers Endgame, you had Spider-Man be turned to dust and then return. Well, basically, Infinity War, not Endgame, Infinity War, you had Spider-Man get turned into dust and was dead and then brought back. You've also had Aunt May, she has died a few times in a few of the series as well, and been brought back in the comics. We also have, trying to think, Spider-Man himself in the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. One Spider-Man from another universe actually died. We had various other, and also Uncle Ben died. Okay, Uncle Ben, the guy who inspired Spider-Man, Peter Parker, in the beginning of the whole series, he actually inspired it. So don't you dare, Disney, sit there, your executives and your bosses at Disney or whatever, don't you dare sit there and sell me and say, well, like Jameson, well, we don't want Spider-Man associated with death, so we're not gonna put Spider-Man on a gravestone, see? But the problem is, as soon as you do that, you take away all the possibilities of there's a big opportunity there. Because even though you don't want your characters associated with death, I completely understand. However, death has always been a part of that character's mythos. So, yeah, as far as I'm concerned, dudes, don't you dare tell me that death has never been a part of the whole Spider-Man universe, when it actually has been. Okay, so don't you sit there and lie to me and tell me it hasn't been, because it always has been part of even the story plots of Spider-Man. And so, yeah, alright, sorry for the little bit of rant, peoples, but I'm a little bit pissed off about this, because it really does annoy me that Disney is being stubborn about things like this, about things, considering the fact that Disney has been lenient before, and is not willing now, and this kid actually died from a disease. This is not just like, the kid died from cancer or, died from like a car crash or something, even though that's terrible as well. I'm not dissing that as well, so I do apologise for those people as well who've had that happen. But this is actually a kid that actually died from like a terminal disease. This is something that's, almost, like the things you do from Make-A-Wish foundations, something that's really, really there. So, yeah. Okay, well, sorry people for the rant. And also, again, to the family of the kid, to the Jones families, I do really, really agree with you, and I do feel sorry for you guys through all the stuff you're going through. And like I said, apparently I hear that you have also a child who's a daughter as well, and she has the same disease. Again, I really apologise, and I'm so sorry, guys, that you may have to go through all this crap again. I do strongly apologise for this, and so this is my little piece for you guys. I'm going to do a little bit of 2 songs, and then basically just wrap this all up. But thank you, people, for listening, and I'm just going to play a couple songs, and then we're going to wrap this little YouTube video up. And
Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size, catches thieves just like flies. Look out, here comes the Spider-Man. Is he strong? Listen, bud, he's got radioactive blood. Can he swing from a thread? Take a look overhead. Here, there goes the Spider-Man. In the chill of night, at the scene of a crime, like a streak of light, he arrives just in time. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Wealth and fame he's ignored, action is his reward. Look out, here comes the Spider-Man. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Well, fame, he's ignored, action is his reward. Look out, here comes the Spider-Man. In the chill of night, at
Okay. Well, yeah. Bye, Ollie Jones. Your family's going to miss you, and I hope now you're in a better place in the arms of God. And as to the family, like I said, I pray that you'll be able to cope through tough times ahead. And thank you all people for watching. And yeah, thank you for all the people who are watching. And also keep passing this on. We don't want this Disney to forget. Lest we forget, don't forget, Disney is a bit of a douche about when they refused. So keep share this video, like this video, share it, and also make your own video, guys, about this topic, because it needs to be put out there that Disney that we need to start a cause to maybe even change the rules of Disney for Marvel characters as well, so that they can actually do this for children. And even make a rule that is only for children even. That was an idea that was thrown about as well. Okay, people, thank you for watching. Bye, people.